guys, welcome back to another vlog. In this vlog we actually got something completely different. It's actually a winner circle program for recording, and of course a little bit more of the vlog lifestyle part of the video, and in that is actually a live trading. I actually made a trade, and before we even go into it, I want the one lesson to basically show you is just because you see me trading, don't forget it took me 10 years to get to where I am. In the upcoming vlogs I'm going to be talking a little bit about an update on all my challenges so far. So currently this video is from the future, but we are at 16,791 in total payouts, and then 21 winner circles members. We want to get to at least 1,000 winner circle members by the end of this year, and we are making it, how do I say, it's just increasingly more difficult people to join because we want serious people to learn to get all of these certificates and get the skill for life. But I thought, you know what, live trading is the one. You know, the thought process, it's really hard to trade live and focus at the same time. I need to do it because I think it's important for you guys to see. We have Anton who is coming in here and we trade live together. So the best way to bring you that experience and bring you guys closer to me is to share this live trading. So we've got a bit of gym, bit of B-rolls, and then a full learn and earn a vlog type video today. And you know what, the vlogs have just been getting insane amount of good feedback and insane amount of traction. I just would like to know, like, if you guys can comment below, do you guys prefer the vlogs over the learn and earn, or do you like because I can do the learn and earn in the vlog? So I'm tempted to really consider not doing any more sit down videos and just doing all the sit down videos and put them in the vlogs themselves. So let me know, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. The premiere is done and the work's done at the moment. I'm making Car read a book because so you must be reading. So for anyone out there who want to learn, that book is called, what is it, Car? Millionaire Success. Happy Sexy Millionaire by Steve Barnett, which is a really good book. And then I made him read Successful Habits by Dean Graziosi. So these are two books I recommend in this video. And then now I've got more calls, so it's just more back-to-back calls. And then from that we're gonna have lunch and then have a nice day with the family. Fridays are my best days. Just like to give you an update, it's like Sunday to Friday I work, Friday afternoon I try and take off, and then Saturday I take off. So after this clip, you'll see me in the live trading, and I'll see you in the next video. Jump out, peace. Alright, what's happening, guys? The video is going live now. That's right, we're gonna have 5 100k challenges, guys. So this video is going live, and it is basically a giveaway, a massive giveaway, and this vlog will come out, so you'll still have time to enter. So we have 5 100k challenges and a MacBook Air giveaway. That's right, and you know, really massive shout out to Alpha Capital, and link in the description below if you want to get funded with them. They've actually been one of the top 5 firms that I've been trading with. You know what's funny? True Forex Funds has now gone under, which I'm going to make a video about as well, which will probably be out by the time this video is out. So I really appreciate all of you guys. This year our YouTube channel, we're going to be doing huge giveaways. We've got MacBook Air, we've got one-to-one mentorship and 5 100k challenges just in this video. Then we've got iPhone giveaways, we've got mentorship giveaways, we're going to do meetups. There's just so much coming this year in 2024, so make sure you subscribe and then go and check out this video, which is basically the truth about this prop firm, ACG review. That is going to get you a chance to win one-to-one mentorship with me. If you are in the UK, I will pay for you to come down and meet me, and we'll do an organized plan if you win the MacBook Air. And there are 5 100k challenges as well. So in this video we will also support you guys by doing a 5 25k challenges giveaway. Just make sure you watch to the end, and then that's how you can learn how to win. Let's just say what the giveaway is now. So all you have to do is subscribe to me on Instagram, subscribe on YouTube, and then a like and comment on this video. And then what I'll do is we'll use a YouTube comment picker in the 5 days time to pick the winners for the 5 25k challenges on this YouTube video. So remember, every single video there's going to be a video, like a live giveaway or a giveaway during the video, so make sure you tune in. I do premiere them like a few days in advance, so you can get an update. But yeah, this is popping off at the moment. Like, I just see the chat just go in and go in and go in and go in and go in. And then we've got Car here. as we currently have, right, this is coming close to the first TP, which is just to kind of test that previous low, right, which was tested this morning at 10. Wait, actually, it was 10:30. Pulled back, and now we're looking for that continuation. I generally believe that we're going to break through, and we're literally about to hit TP. So instead of this, what I'll do is close the first position. So boom, close. Now that first position that's hit, I let the second one run. So if I can quickly show you guys this screen. So we got TP1 hit. It was supposed to be 1.5k, but the mindset and a good important factor here is I don't care if it's $200 short. That's one lesson I learned really quick. It's like, bro, do you really think $200 is going to change my life? No, but if I lose the 1.5k, that will change my life because I'll be pissed off. So what I do is I really try to secure my positions. And then another thing is here, you can see that obviously we've got structure all around here, which is where my stop loss is at the moment. Really and truly, stop loss should be around just above here, so like 1.5. So then this trade is going to be PE, but I tighten it up a little bit so it can wick me out. But generally now executions are pretty good. I believe that price can come all the way down to here, but I'm not looking for that. I'm just looking for the, you know, a 1 to 2 type of trade, because this trade it can hit TP. I'm pretty confident it can hit TP, but the problem with that is that will fuck me up mentally, and that's what's happened in the past multiple times, which is why I always have to bring it down to secure and profit, because that's more important than anything. Because you can have, like, yeah, you can make a million K or whatever. Like I said, you know, I recently said this in a video. It's like the money you can make is infinite, but securing the profit now that's the money now. Okay, so literally, I know it was like literally just semi-live, but I guess it was actually still live. All of you just saw me take a trade, hit take profit, and the idea. Now that I've secured one profit and this trade is pretty much either going to be a win-win or break even, there's a few things in hand. First and foremost of this trade, right, is that we've got so the first minute is breaking down the trade. Now, breaking down the trade, you guys see me do this over and over again, but this time it's a live structure. But you know what's crazy is exactly the same thing, right? Like, I'm repeating this day in, day out. Look, we've got a double top here. So I look at the bigger picture, like, what's happened, right? Okay, well, we've got a double top. If you want to go into the 4 hours, is watch the first thing I did was actually I looked on the higher time frame. And when I looked on the higher time frame, I could see that, okay, cool, we've got a little bit of rejection. I actually do really like this pushing higher. Everything is still pushing higher. But one thing we did see was on Friday, we had a massive push, but with no pullback. And we've been slowly edging down lower and lower and lower. So now I've got the story, right? You always have to do a top-down analysis from the story perspective. So what that means then is like, okay, well, an opportunity to short lower is possible. So the idea is not invalidated. Okay, that's the first thing. I did think that this could bounce and then push, but like, I was like, do you know what? It's worth the risk to reward. I could secure take profit 1 because it's going to retest this area, and then if we break, we could absolutely fucking melt. And I could, if I run the trade, I'll be able to hit more take profit. Or if it hits the actual take profit now, then it hits the actual take profit now. So that's the first thing. Then we go on to the second thing, which is my day trading charts. Now, these are my day trading charts. Rather than explaining it, because I can explain it all, what I'm looking at struggle is 30 minutes, double top. Can this push lower? Yes. What's against me? Well, this 100 moving average is against me, and all of these are against me. But what's in my favor? We had a double top from here. We had a rejection. We had a continuation. So all of that's happened within 10 seconds because it's experience. So from that, I don't really care about all of this now. What I care about is this section here. Now, this section here tells me, okay, cool, we got our first leg. So you guys who've seen, you know, if you looked at my to-do list now, Lemon, I want you to liaise with Michael, get my recent to-do list, and then send that to everyone. Okay, and send that to-do list in, and you'll see that I always ask for the first leg. That first leg is a confirmation. That first leg is telling me the movement is down. The first leg is also a break. Now, what we also got is a break on Tokyo low. Now we've got this break on Tokyo low. This is telling us, well, wait a minute, we're breaking out. Now, instead of looking at this section, we can see this section. Now we're breaking up this section, which means we could play lower, right? Which is exactly what's potentially happening now. Now, this can turn, this can do what, I don't care. But what I did say is from point A to point B, then if this breaks, it could go all the way down to point B, which is potentially what could happen next. And we're about to find out. I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know what's happening. But what I can say is from probability is first leg, continuation, pattern A. Now, as soon as we go into the 3 minute, the trade idea was beautiful because all moving averages are in favor, rivers are in favor, structures in favor, SAs are in favor, point A to point B. So we had an entry really and truly pattern A here, the pattern A here. So it's given us multiple opportunities to do that, meaning that the idea of pattern A is working. So we can see this rejection was a great first TP. Now, what I'm looking for is, okay, cool. Now, if the next at 54, because that's the next time, if that completely rejects here, then I could probably just take an L on this on the second position, then I've ate 0.5 R today or 1 R. If I don't like it in the next 3 minutes and it's just hovering around here, then do you know what? Profit is profit at the end of the day. If it can push through and hold, then I'll hold it and let it run. But now the next things I'm thinking of is, well, is 1 o'clock now. Well, 1 o'clock brings a new bar. That also brings a new session potentially coming in. So I'm willing to hold that because I believe that if we could push, then we get the right liquidity in the right way. And then fuck everything else. Red candle, red, red. Simple. That's it. You want to do a daily breakdown, right? So Joe has been doing this. Actually, let me call Joe out now. Let me have a look at his journal. Yep, straight away. Bullish scenario, post-market and pre-market. Top man. Very, very good man. Now, this is going to be great practice. Joe, if you can get a conversation with John this week and teach him about the pre and post-market, and what this does is it gets all of you guys in a habit of what I just explained to you. I come into market, see this, ABC, and then just move on. You'll be able to practice make perfect. That I can't teach you. Like, I can teach you, but you have to put in the work to do all of those. Now you can see right now we've got the rejection at 54. 10 minutes is still in our favor. We've got if what I don't like is this. Now we can see all of this bottom half here, which was tested. So on the 3 minute I've got this structure. If we start to press above, then I'll look to close this second position and just let it be, and then I'll be done for the day. And also I want to end today green as well. I'm just going to move the stop loss even lower. So we've just moved the stop loss. Well, it's in profit. I can't even do that on here. I'm just going to leave the original position to be like this. I'm going to draw the stop loss. Where is it? You guys enjoy. There we go. Put the stop loss. Fucking the ugliest thing. So, also, what's going through my mind now is to keep reiterating to myself, like, just wait, stay calm. Like when I'm early days, nowadays I'm kind of like, whatever, just play some music. So I'm going to play some music now. Actually, I wouldn't say convince myself, but just kind of say to myself, look, the trade's in. Don't. It makes sense. Whatever you do, accept the outcome, and that's basically whatever decision I make up like now. That's accept the outcome. So we're very close to me just closing this very soon. I'm okay with another green candle. That's fine, because this can still reject because we're still red here. But if at 3 o'clock, at 1 o'clock, we get a very bullish candle, then we're probably getting a rejection on this bottom. And also on top of this, this is one thing that, because you remember I said to you that what was I looking at, what was against? The against factor is on the higher time frame we had a rejection of this low and we're pushing back up, and the possibility is we still could come all the way back up and make new highs because indices are looking bullish across the board. So I could be wrong, but I just have the analysis, accept that both outcomes can happen. Because really and truly, there's not rocket science. A market could go up, down, or sideways. That's it. Right now I'm calling downwards, but it can go sideways and it can also go up. So what I want to do is, right now I'm in profit, I just want to secure that, okay, cool, if it's in sideways, I'm not wasting my time, and if it goes up, I'm out quick and just let it be. But that also brings an opportunity to buy later. That's a very good buy. 15. I mean, look, that's not really, that's only, yeah, but that's only sideways for what, an hour, and that's because new liquidity. But then also, right, like this wick here, a lesson time, right? Sorry, I'm just trying to look at my trade. This wick here is beautiful. The fact that we've got a green candle here, straight away from experience, okay, this is why data is key. Oh man, this kind of stuff I just wish I could just explain better, but I'm just like, in my head I was like, this is just fucking easy. Because this wick is a stop loss hunt, right? And the fact that this stop loss hunt has happened, you see how that's wicked all the way, faked you out, now pushed, and we've got two bullish candles. So then, bro, look at this pattern A trades here. You know what I mean? All right, fine, fuck that trade, because this pushed first leg, right? Pull back. Come on. Pattern A fucking life right here. All the way up to... Yeah, and then even if we look at the 10-minute pattern A, pattern A here. You've got your pattern A here, but the stop loss just ate you out on a stop loss hunt. Okay, but either way, you didn't really play the trade bad. We're still sitting on this resistance here. 1 o'clock's in. You see this? It's ugly, but we're just waiting. If it pushes above this, then I'll close. Stop loss is there, so whatever happens, happens. To be honest, what I need to see is this whole wick filled, which is this section here. We might not. You see how we've got the double bottom, and then you can see now the long trade idea looks pretty good, because if we break above this, we want to get a pattern A here. Simple. All right, now it's the decision process. Do we close or do we hold? Normally I like to wait for at least 3 minutes if the opportunity will let me. So I've got to 1. So as you can see, pattern A in day trading is very fast-paced decisions. So at 1, I'm now deciding if that's green again and starts to push, then yeah, I'm definitely out. But if it gives me an opportunity just to push past this 1626, that'll be good. But the support has been beautiful. This is why you try not to play below them. So that's why when I'm teaching them, I try to teach you guys not to play below them. But for me, it's a little bit different because I've traded so much more in the markets. I have different positions and different contingencies, which is like once you're profitable, then you refine your edge way more. And then have a different contingencies. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. There we go. Now we've pulled back. So I'm looking on the trading view chart. We can see this red candle is pushed through. See? But that doesn't mean fuck all, because we can still reject. But we've got the great continuation candle on the 30 minutes that we're looking for a breakdown. And then just for you guys to kind of learn and earn, I'm going to switch the screen just so you can see what I'm looking at. So we've got one position here on funded engineer that I just made sure that was in. We've got multiple accounts that we're managing. If we go onto the 5 minute, we can see that, look, stop loss is here. So if we break pushing above, but you can see the structure anyway. Now if we break this low, it could be. So the question is, do I eat this or do I wait? And even if not, let's say that's minus 381. Take that away, I'll still be a 1k up for the day anyway. All right, so here is where I pretty much am very close to closing now. Reason why I'm looking to close is because you can see this next candle is green and it's starting to push above now. So what I'm doing now is basically waiting for anything that just spikes, I'll close manually. Obviously I've got my stop loss there, but I will tighten the stop loss even more. Do you know what, let me share my other screen. No, I'm closing. There we go, closed. You see how that change of the candles push the structure. Now straight away I've accepted this trade. I'm very, very happy with that. I'm still 0.5R up. What see here was like 1R and a bit, but now what I'm waiting for is originally, okay, fine, for a beginner, what we do is, okay, we go away, we accepted this. But currently at the way I am and the way I trade, and it's because I've accepted it, I've got my next trade idea already. So I will set an alert here. And once this breaks up and above, retest and continuations in a pattern A, then I'll look for a pattern A from there. That's it. So now what I do from here is I start to import all my information into the journal and shit. So I've accepted this trade. That's an important factor right now to look at. Is like, okay, cool, trade is what it is. I don't care what happens from this. This could have a pattern A and still continue and melt down. This can push up onto the upside. This can do whatever the fuck it wants to do. The best thing now is to just give it some time. All right, and that's it. And that's the live trading session done. We'll go through journals and stuff. I've got quite a few things to catch up with you guys, but that's literally live trading. So if you have questions, write them all down, or if it's a longer question, you can speak in about 2-3 minutes. But if you guys want to all write your questions, then I can answer them all in one go, whilst I'm just gonna quickly write out my journal. Did you guys enjoy that little bit of a live trade? That's a very good question. I wouldn't really say like number of high Kanashis as a group. I would say the movement, right? Because if we look at this first leg here, they could have 10, but it could sit sideways. But it's more the fact that we've had the whole movement onto the downside. That's more my first leg. That could also be a first leg as well. Just depends how you want to structure it. One 10 turns red and we could get a good break. But one thing that's interesting is on the 30 minutes is there's a fib level. It's a 50% fib level here. So I'm just basically mapping out supports on a lot of these cryptos and setting alerts. And that's where I'll put my final buy on a lot of these cryptos. And this is for the altcoin portfolio. So just to share with you guys at the moment, this is my shitcoin portfolio. I have a complete other one where I just dollar cost average a month. So I put 26,500 in and I'm down like 3k. This was in profit. This was the worst one so far. I've got another 3.5k to put in, and it will all go into UTK and Neo. Whichever one of these ones hit the buys faster. It's gas, UTK, or Neo. As soon as we hit a loss there, then hit the buy signal there, that's where I'll put the buy in. So good questions for experience. It looks like so interesting. I started to see things roll off the dice and leaving it to see the final results. And stopping myself on good trades and holding on to bad ones. Well, that's the thing. Okay, stopping yourself on good trades is okay. That's okay, because you don't know the outcome. You just only know it's a good trade after you've done it. Do you know what I mean? So it's more the fact that stopping bad ones actually is more important. Because think about it, right? If you let your good ones run, you just don't know the outcome. But instead, if you stop your bad trades, that actually works out better. So stopping is fine. You just got to be okay with your idea. Is it okay to close early with 1 hour rather than the original 2 hour profit? I mean, would it not be creating bad habit? Yes and no. The thing is like if your idea is to set and forget, then yes. Like that is what you've decided, then you should just set and forget. Hold on, let me just reconnect. Can you guys hear me okay? Just type a Y. Okay, cool. Yeah, so on like certain trades, yes. So like with this trade, it's different because we had such an important structure that we could see a rejection. So 1 hour is regardless, I had to take that. But if we go on to say another trade that I had, where I was really confident. So this trade I already had the idea. This was more of an advanced trade where I don't set and forget. Let me try and find. Okay, so this one. No, I also closed this one. I manage my positions. There's a trade there. Okay, this one I did. This one I ran both of these. So for me, majority of the times I am watching the markets, but like this trade here, this trade ran and pushed. Even though it pulled back, I had my stop loss. I was like, okay, if this pulls all the way back, I'm 100% wrong. But there is a slight chance this could pull back just to test this and then push all the way up. So I was willing to accept the fate of this one, just let this one run completely. And then I did close a tiny bit early here, like 1.9. Which is not the end of the world, because like I said to you guys earlier, it's like a couple $100 off. I don't really care. I want to just secure the transaction, just secure the win. It's more if I'm trying to play breakthroughs, which is really hard to do, and I don't recommend it because it really toys with your emotions. Because it's like you've got so many skills that you're trying to learn already. Now you're trying to make decisions on the fly on discretionary trading, which discretionary trading in and in itself is incredibly hard. That's why it's good to start off mechanical, have the process, and then once you're profitable with mechanical, the real profit and the real money starts to come in is through discretionary. Like you could easily make 2% a month from mechanical, but then when you start doing discretionary and you can do it professionally, you can start having a whopper. It's like 10%, 20%, and you have two of those a year and you're done. Yeah, so the lower time frame, yeah, lower time frame. Let's have a look what you asked again. I use lower time frames when I'm trading like now. So right now I'm in the process of, I have like a few phases. Right now I'm in a phase of I want to make money. So if I'm in a phase of I want to make money, guess what? In lower time frames, because I'm able to make decisions faster. I'm in my element, I'm in my flow state. What I will do is I will come off of a lower time frame in around March time, because I'll be in Dubai, so I'll just trade on maybe like 10 minutes to 30 minutes. I can set and forget and do other things. But right now I'm trying to accumulate some more funding and I'm trying to accumulate more trades. 3 minutes help me understand the story more. 10 minutes tell me the bigger picture, and then 30 minutes tell me the really overall story. What is the minimum? Oh, I think we said that. Does that answer your question? So I see. Do you still look for pattern A on the? Yes, I do. So you see how I was explaining this trade earlier. I got the pattern A here. I still look at 10 minutes for that confirmation. You see when we were at 12, right? I could have closed, but because this one closed green, I was hesitant and I wanted to close. And also we had this structure, and I'm okay with this. Look, now it's pushing back down, and I said we could have a pattern A or we could push up and have a continuation. Now we could still have a pattern A and push because it was 1 o'clock, but either way, you see, if I would have left the trade, I would have still been in it and potentially pushed all the way to take profit. Now there's multiple reasons why I didn't leave this one in particular compared to the others. Number one, I was rushing around this morning, so I knew from experience, like emotion. So Lemon, if you want to write this is the next minutes if you can write, is the fact that first, I understand myself, right? I'm very transparent with my emotions at the moment. So I was rushing around this morning, I had many things to do. It's 1 o'clock and I've been a million places already, right? So my brain is already scattered, and then I've got to try and finish everything by 2:30 because it's the missus's birthday, so I want to go back and spend time with her. So I know I'm on a crunch time. So when I feel like that, you feel rushed, and I don't want to rush my trades, rush my decisions, or feel anything. So what I'm securing in the trade is I want to secure anything that will piss me off the less. Now, if I left the trade and it hit stop loss, that would have pissed me off. If that hit this bit here and I didn't take any partials, that would have pissed me off. Do you see what I mean? Because I'm making all of these greedy decisions. But I can see right now, look at it, this is even moving. I'm happy with everything. I'm happy with I've taken a trade, hit partial TP, and I'm okay with everything from there. And that's what you guys got to be okay with as well. It's like your trading, it's like, are you okay with that? Like this stems back to the you versus you and me versus me. It's like, it's your trade, it's your bank account. Like if you want to set and forget. Like if that what's work for you, work for you. If you want to close your positions and manually manage them, then do them. That is your, like, is you versus you. Like of course it's for us, it's us versus us. But in the end, in the instance of this trade, and in the instance of when you start getting to, you know, better understanding of the markets and a better structure of your to-do list, it really is you versus you. Okay. So what are the main confluences you look for in entering pattern A, and what are the non-negotiable terms? I really like that. It's a great question. Non-negotiable terms are two things. Is number one, the first leg. I really, really, really want the first leg in any manner. So this could be a first leg. This could be a first leg. And then number two is the close. Like sometimes I do enter early, but if I enter early and there's no close, like say I entered on this candle here, and if the next one's green, I'll just be very ready to close and stop loss up above. But I need pattern A somewhere, right? If it might not be pattern A here, but it'll be pattern A on 10 minutes. You see what I mean? Like there has to be pattern A somewhere. Otherwise you have no structure and it's just, you're a bit of a loose cannon. So that's why sometimes you see like the entries are just a bit crazy. That's because you can't see the pattern A here, but it'll be on 30 minutes or 10 minutes. But I always see a pattern A, because one thing is like, if you scrap absolutely everything, right? When I said to you, scrap everything, and I said this, I'll just go back. All I care about is this. Now I enter in a trade right now. That's it. I'm looking for this pattern A. I don't care about anything else. I don't care about moving average. I don't care about fucking leg. I don't care about anything. All I'm looking for is a pattern. Like all I'm looking for is a pattern A and a continuation. That's it. I'm going to enter into this trade. I'm going to hold until it's green. That's what made me my first money, and that was always what I'll turn to, and that will always give me, you know, give me the confidence to come back into the market. So do you still look for pattern A in 10 minutes, or are you just watching momentum and enter on pattern A in 3 minutes? I look for both. Yeah, I think I answered that right. Yeah, I did. And going back to, is it okay to close to 1R? Absolutely. Profit is profit. Remember that. Like if I close $100 today and it's 1R, I don't give a fuck. But if you do it too much, it can hinder your edge. Because if you go on a losing streak, the profits you made wouldn't have paid out your edge or panned out your edge. And that's what your back testing your data is based on. Do you guys understand? It's type of why. And also, if you like the live trading so far and these types of sessions, and if you prefer, like, it's hard to say because I won't do all of them, like all of the live sessions like this, but if you are enjoying something like this again, I'm going to do another one this week. So that's for sure. But if you want, like, just to understand, because I'm mainly doing it for you guys, right? I could teach or I could live trade. It's completely up to you. But it's more of a vote type of thing. So for a voting type of thing, I want people to put 1 for, let's say, 75% live trading, 2 for 50% live trading, and then 3 is 25% live trading. I'll let you guys vote. And then this was on the trade copier as well, just to show you guys. So 1K, 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 and then 500. So it's crazy if you think about it. In essence, it's 3.5K made. 1K doesn't sound like a lot, but when you start scaling it, it's a lot. And then if I do 10K, it's like 30K. Do you see what I mean? Like the numbers start getting a little bit silly. So 50% live trading. We see a lot of people. So I guess one of the days can be live trading, one of the days can be learning and earning. Just to kind of revote on that, like the learning stuff, if I'm doing more live trading, then I'll just pre-record the lessons, so you'll still get the lessons. Just more work for me, which I'm okay with. 50% works out because then I just do one live session a week. Okay, so hope you guys enjoyed the live trading session. It was a complete long vlog and a long video, but I wanted to keep it raw because at the end of the day you can see the whole journey of that process. But either way, let me know what you guys thought of it. If you want to see more live trading, I will be doing more free live trading sessions as well. That will be on Discord, so make sure to join and follow. But other than that, please, if you've enjoyed these vlogs, you're liking them, hit that subscribe. Trying to hit that 20K by February and 100K in 2024. Peace.